wish you had what I fucking had, but the rule of the game stays. If I die today, may should be a holiday. Let's celebrate for my legend that passed away. If I die today. Shit had what I fucking had, but the
legends. Tupac Shakur, Biggie Smalls, Dobie, for all my niggas that fallen. Prayers up to you and your family. I just want to tell my story. The truth.
damn, it's a new day, it's a new dollar. I'm at the altar trying to fix my fucking problem. God bless me, the devil working. It's a lot of hating niggas out here fucking lurking. I pray to God that they never fucking murk me. R.I.P. Dobie, you was a fucking legend. You put the dump on the map, that's a fucking blessing. I'm from the dump too, I guess that a double blessing. I seen people come, I seen people go. I caught the Holy Ghost, so I got this God flow. Only God know when my time will end though. Until that time come, I'm gonna keep on shining though. I'm gonna keep on grinding on them. I'm gonna keep on shining on my mama saying, "Boy, stop until you get a Grammy on them." I'm a front runner, you just a nominee. It's so sad how niggas wanna copy me. If I die today, may should be a holiday. Let's celebrate for my legend that passed away. If I die today, may should be a holiday. Let's celebrate for my legend that passed away. I'm on this long road, I'm on this narrow road. The line light on me and shit, I guess I'm chose. My vision blur, I guess that's why I sip slow. When I leave VIP, I probably leave with hoes. I probably hit the freeway to the studio. Cause running these streets will get your repo. This is real life, where they hate on you. In fairy tale, you would probably make a killing on them. They were mad cause Dobie out here shining on them. I ain't gonna stop my grind until I'm Uncle feeling on them. I ain't gonna stop my grind until I'm presidential on them. I ain't gonna stop my grind until I'm Bentley whipping on them. I see you niggas mad, I see you niggas sad. I see you niggas go behind hoes talking bad. I see you niggas wish you had what I fucking had, but the rule of the game stays. If I die today, may should be a holiday. Let's celebrate for my legend that passed away. If I die today, may should be a holiday. Let's celebrate for my legend that passed away. Oh, I died in the street, they say I died, don't forget about me. Yeah. About me, up when there's a little to the street. If I die today, yeah, they should be a holiday. R.I.P. R.I.P. Add to the legend. And long to make the music, you will live through me. When I die. I'm on a motherfucking mission, nigga. I went to school for this shit, nigga. I went to school for how to get money, nigga. On that block, nigga. Industry. Let me show you how to get it. Let me show you niggas how to make a million. Make a million, huh? Businessman. Let me show you how to get it. Let me show you niggas how to make a killing. Make a killing, huh? Businessman. Let me show you how to get it. Let me show you niggas how to make a million. Make a million, huh? Businessman. Let me show you how to get it. Let me show you niggas how to make a killing. Make a killing, huh? Businessman, 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 huh? I'm a businessman. Businessman, 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 huh? I'm a businessman. First you get the blueprint, then you get your plan, then you call your man, then you get your band. If that's up in your plan, show that you the man. You gotta have a product that these niggas they the man. Bitch, I'm on the block, shit, call me Mexican. Jump in, want the work, shit, I put it in a can. I never get caught up, that's the fucking plan. Rule number one, never be your fucking plan. Cause these niggas jockey. You wanna come up, shit, you know these niggas poppin'. You throwing fucking money, shit, you know these niggas got you. Money niggas got you. Got you, got you. Businessman, bitch. Businessman, man. Let me show you how to get it. Let me show you niggas how to make a million. Make a million, huh? Businessman, man. Let me show you how to get it. Let me show you niggas how to make a killing. Make a killing, huh? Businessman, man. Let me show you how to get it. Let me show you niggas how to make a million. Make a million, huh? Businessman, man. Let me show you how to get it. Let me show you niggas how to make a killing. Make a killing, huh? Businessman, 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 huh? I'm a businessman. Businessman, 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 huh? I'm a businessman. We get into a motherfucking song, nigga. I'm a fucking businessman. Don't come away unless you about that business, bro. Everybody get on your shit, man. Cause it's 2014. Yeah. Been 3 years since you gone, bro. Don't worry. Free my nigga Johnny Rail. When he was out, he raised hell. He always had something to sell. Free my nigga Johnny Rail. Free my nigga Johnny Rail. When he was out, he raised hell. He always had something to sell.
What's happening? This is Jay Michaels from Self-Driven Music. We listened to a little bit of music from our special guest this evening. So we're going to get started in just a few minutes. But in the meantime, you can listen to some of his music if you haven't heard it yet. Make sure you visit selfdrivenmusic.com as well for updates where you can find him next. And all the updates that we have about different celebrities and mostly underground artists in the streets. Alright, so keep listening to a little bit of the music. We're just waiting on our special guest to be here, and then we're going to get started. So we can tap into his world and see exactly what he's all about and how he comes up with his music, how to get into his zone, and all these different things. So keep listening to some tunes. We'll be back real soon. Jay Michaels, Self-Driven Music.
He was out, he raised hell. He always had something to sell. Free my nigga Johnny Rail. Yeah, I mention it's always that whole picture. I'm missing my girl, no truth. We took the Mississippi. From this about time, we were plug with Chocolate City. You were throwing money. Niggas, they was hating. Nigga wanted big shit. You were quick to solve it. Since you been locked up, bro, they been talking. And when they on the game, bro, they gon' look the chocolate. My nigga Johnny Rail. When he was out, he raised hell. He always had something to sell. Free my nigga Johnny Rail. Free my nigga Johnny Rail. When He was out, he raised hell. He always had something to sell. Free my nigga Johnny Rail. My motherfucking nigga, man. Got you, bro. Only up to me. Me, mama, sister, miss you, man. Daughter, miss you. That was it. Shit, niggas want you down, you stayed up. Just to know you came my own soon, man. You're gonna say it back. The gates open, boy. You read that down. You my nigga, man.
For all my legends, Tupac Shakur, Biggie Smalls, Dobie, for all my niggas that fallen, prayers up to you and your family. I just want to tell my story, the truth.
Damn, it's a new day, it's a new dollar. I'm at the altar trying to fix my fucking problem. God bless me, the devil working. It's a lot of hating niggas out here fucking lurking. I pray to God that they never fucking murder me. R.I.P. Dobie, you was a fucking legend. You put the gun on the map, that's a fucking blessing. I'm from the gun too, I guess that a double blessing. I seen people come, I seen people go. I caught the Holy Ghost, so I got this God flow. Only God know when my time will end though. Until that time come, I'm gonna keep on shining though. I'm gonna keep on grinding on them. I'm gonna keep on shining on my mama said, boy, don't stop until you get a Grammy on them. I'm a front runner, you just a nominee. It's so sad how niggas wanna copy me. If I die today, may should be a holiday. Let's celebrate. For my legend that passed away. If I die today, May should be a holiday. Let's celebrate.
He must be having it.
For my legend that passed away. I'm on this long road, I'm on this narrow road. The line light on me and shit, I guess I'm chose. My vision blur, I guess that's why I see him slow. When I leave VIP, I probably will hold. I probably hit the freeway to the studio. Cause running these streets will get you repo. This is real life, where they hate on you. In fairy tale, you would probably make a killing on them. They were mad cause Dobie out here shining on them. I ain't gonna stop my grind until I'm Uncle feeling on them. I ain't gonna stop my grind until I'm presidential on them. I ain't gonna stop my grind until I'm Bentley whipping on them. I see you niggas mad, I see you niggas sad. I see you niggas go behind hoes talking bad. I see you niggas wish you had what I fucking had. But the rule of the game stays, if I die today, May should be a holiday. Let's celebrate for my legend that passed away. If I die today, May should be a holiday. Let's celebrate for my legend that passed away. Oh, I died heading to the street, May stay out there, don't forget about me. Yeah. about me. Up and work there and living to the street. If I die today, yeah, they should be a hollow. To the
Alright. Cool. Pig, can you hear me? Let me see. Cool. Alright. Let me know if you can hear me, man. This is Jay Michaels from selfdrivenmusic.com. We're about to start our exclusive interview with an underground artist. Got like two things going on here at once. Nice. Trying to get everything together. You know, that's one thing about building business on the internet. You always run into a little bit of technical glitches, but it's okay because it's definitely worth the wait. The music, you've been hearing the music so far at the beginning of the show for the first like 16 minutes, just hearing different songs and different tracks. I wanted to do that a little later, but it actually suited its purpose to kind of introduce this gentleman. He goes by the name of P.I.G. Pig, and I'm definitely going to ask him how he got that name. I'm very curious. So once he gets things together on his end and he gets plugged in on the website, we definitely going to start this interview. Don't forget to visit selfdrivenmusic.com. We're all about news, culture, and inspiration. We love underground artists because underground artists are the future of music. They're the future of hip-hop culture, the future of pop culture. They are the everything, and underground artists need love. They need as much love as they possibly can get as far as marketing is concerned, helping other people to spread their message. This gentleman I actually met on the internet maybe a few weeks ago via Twitter, and I just started listening to the music. And when you are listening to somebody's music and you don't necessarily skip a track, or you don't, shut out the browser, you just kind of let it flow. That's exactly what happened that night. The music was just flowing. I was listening to track after track, and then I found myself repeating a couple of tracks. I think the last one that I just put off was called Holiday. I really like that track. I like the production on the track. It's very smooth, very just laid back, chill, but it has a really good message to it. And once Pig gets live with us, he's definitely going to help us to understand his message as an artist, as an upcoming artist in the field. I see him coming on now. 1 second. All right, I'm going to cut up his volume a little bit. All right, Pig. As soon as you get the mic working, just shout at me, and then we'll get it started. 15 minutes. Hello. Different songs and different tracks. I wanted to do that a little later, but it actually suited it. Right. Perfect. I can hear myself in the background. I introduced this gentleman. I goes by the name of. Cool deal. P.I.G. Pig, and I'm definitely. So we appreciate everybody that's doing the show at this moment, bearing with us for any technical difficulties. Keep on with us. Self-driven music. Yes. Self-driven music just released late April. We've been making a lot of noise on the internet. And we're going to continue to make noise on the internet because we work with independent artists and artists that's coming up, and there's tons of them, but there's only a few that you really want to spend time with, and we definitely want to hear Pig's voice tonight and get his perspective about his music and where he's going with his brand.
Yeah, when you can contact you.
All right, Pig, can you hear me back there? Can you? Oh, there you go. I got an image.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh man, thanks for joining us on the show. We appreciate you taking the time out to do this interview. We've been definitely listening to your music for the past couple of weeks, and it's good stuff. I know you just released a couple. I think definitely want to hear Pig's voice tonight and get his perspective about it in a second. His music, where he's going with his brand, some feedback. All right, cool. We've definitely been listening to a couple of your tracks. We know that A Holiday is one of your latest releases, and you also got a EP LP coming out soon. So we want you to talk a little bit more about that. But first and foremost, before we even start, how did you get the name Pig?
Pig has been a name that stuck with me through childhood, ever since I was an infant. So everybody knows me by that through football, sports, school, just everywhere. Everybody knows Pig.
Nice. All right, cool deal. Cool. And one second. Trying to get my computer going too over here on my end as well. So, I mean, how long you been making music? How long you've been putting out your own music?
Well, I took a year to learn how to write and just put melodies together. And I've been in the game for 3 years. I took 1 year to learn the craft, what it take to make music, the production, lyrics, everything on that end, and that's just about it.
That's nice. It's crazy because most of the successful artists, they know different aspects of the industry. They know how important sound is. Somebody like me, I get on the internet and I'm constantly looking for, new talent. And a lot of people don't understand the power of like trying to understand engineering just a little bit. You know what I mean? The sound makes a huge difference in the music, and that's the first thing that I caught listening to some of your tracks. It seems like the engineering is done pretty good. Now, do you do everything in house, or where do you normally record?
I'm doing in-house right now. I'm currently recording in Eureka, California. So that's why I record my EP for this coming fall.
Nice. So you're in California now. Is that where you're originally from? Tell us where you're from and how'd you get to California?
I'm originally from Montgomery, Alabama. What brought me to California was I got a football scholarship to College of the Redwoods. So when I got there, one day in the dorms, I was freestyling, and people said, if you stick with it, then you can become something. So I just took it and ran with it.
Nice. Is music all you're doing right now?
That's all I do right now. Eat, sleep,
nice,
and
very dope. That's cool, man. How about performing? You've been performing in California. You got a tour coming up, or anything in the works that people can kind of come check you live?
I have a upcoming show this Monday, June 23rd, in Arcata, California. I am a talent show, and I'll be showcasing my songs.
Oh man, all right, cool, man. It's like, you feel as if you're going definitely in the right direction right now? Because I noticed you had an interview, I think, a few days ago with a magazine, if I'm not mistaken. So you think you're getting a lot of publicity lately. So how are you feeling about your space, the space that you're in at this moment?
To be honest with you, I never thought I'd be at this point, because I've always been a shy kid, and when I started doing music, I feel that's my zone, and I can be anybody that I want to. So I'm in a pretty comfortable spot right now, and I'm heading in the right direction.
Dope. Now you brought up zone. What does Pig do to get him in his zone before he gets into the booth?
Oh, I listen to all different type of music, to try to create a new sound. And my zone is pretty laid back and chill. I listen to the beat for like an hour, and I try to come up with a hook. And I can always put the lyrics and verses in, so I try to focus on my chorus and hooks first.
Oh, nice. All right, cool. That makes sense. All right, cool deal. One second. All right, so the song "Holiday," right? Well, first of all, there's a song called Johnny Real.
Yes.
I actually found myself listening to the song a couple of times. Exactly who is that? And when it definitely inspired you to make that track.
Matter of fact, that is my brother. Cause my older brother got killed, and he the second oldest. Biggest brother. So I always follow his footsteps, and he actually just called me. He's incarcerated right now, and I just want to make a song for him, show him that I love him, and I'm trying to do what's best for the family.
Nice. That's dope, man. Real cool. All right, man. Let me see here. What else we got? What else I got for you? All right. Well, while I'm looking for this, what other sites can the people who listen view and catch you on?
You can catch me on Instagram at Pig Real Music, Twitter at Pig Real Music, and SoundCloud at Pig Real Music.
All right, dope. And you mentioned you listen to some other artists and stuff when you're trying to get into your zone. One song you mentioned Tupac, you mentioned Biggie. Can you throw out some of their favorite tracks that you like to listen to that kind of get you hype?
They get me hype. I listen to a lot of Lil Jon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Lil Jon is definitely a boss. He had a hot year, went crazy platinum, sitting back on the cash. So he did his thing the way he definitely was supposed to do.
Yeah, I like that song, Turn Down for What?
Oh yeah, right. It feels like that song. He just did it just for fun. You know what I mean? Just like, let me just let them know Lil Jon is still out here doing something. But it's a pretty cool club song. All right, cool. So you told us where you performing next. That's great. Now, where do you see yourself going in the next 3 years? Like, have you really? Because I like. There's the one track that starts off. It goes P-I-P-I-G, P-I-P-I-G.
That's just getting people to know me.
Nice. That's a dope track. That kind of got me hyped a few hours ago when I was listening, preparing for the interview. But can you hear say 30,000 people just screaming P-I-P-I-G? Like, do you ever? Go ahead.
I can.
Nice.
That's like an intro song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely a dope song. It's definitely an intro song, a dope song to get the crowd hype, and to get people. I'm all about vision. So every morning I get up and I do like a vision thing where I kind of picture everything that I want in the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years and everything like that. So that's the first thing I thought of is when you're coming out on stage, rocking out to that song. It's definitely a dope track though. All right, cool. And any words you want to tell to any other underground artists, any inspiring artists? Because I know they could probably relate to your story a little bit. Any advice that you can give them?
Just stay in your lane. Don't try to be like nobody else, cause you only can be yourself. Take your time making your music. Don't rush it out. Perfection take time. Keep God first and have your vision and what you want your brand to be, and people buy into it if you real about it.
Nice, dope. Now, since you brought up stay in your lane, right? Now, if you could change one thing about the industry, what would that be?
Me personally, I want the music to go back to like the 90s where it's real. Everybody just can't go to a studio and make a record. You have to earn it. Get on the corner, freestyle, battle rap. That's what I think people should start doing again.
Nice. Now, since you brought that up, what's the definition of the type of music that you want people to that you're making? What type of music are you making per se? Is it hip hop? Is it pop? What is it? Is it something that you want to? Because you're saying stay in your lane, so your stuff is clearly different from most people. So, what do you want people to?
No, mine just come from the heart, So, how I'm feeling at that point in time, that's the kind of record I can come up with. I can do pop, R&B, jazz if I can.
I hear that. That's not. Go ahead.
I'm just all over the place right now.
Nice. That's kind of like my artist Mike Baggs. He he was doing hip hop for a while, and then he was like, "Yo, we really need to get into techno, because they love it overseas." And I'm like, but he did it, and and then that's when he actually had an epiphany. He was like, you know what? I'm not just a specific artist. I'm an artist in general. I create. And I think some of the best artists in the industry, that's what they do. They create. They take what's given to them. Probably like yourself. Maybe tell us a little bit about growing up in Alabama a little bit.
I was born and raised in Montgomery, Alabama. Then I moved to Arizona City, where I graduated from Benjamin Russell High School. Then I came to California in 2010. So I have a lot
Mm.
of childhood in Arizona City.
Okay, nice. Alabama. I only know a few people. I know somebody from Huntsville, Alabama. That's really it.
If
Uh,
you know Terrell Owens, I went to his high school.
oh, okay, that's cool. All right, so well, yeah, so they definitely got a talent for finding, athletic people and everything like that. Since you got a scholarship, so that's cool. Now, does your music cover any specific themes? Sometimes, in most.
Um, just like the Johnny Rail song, for everybody
Mhm,
who got someone incarcerated that they love, that song they can relate to that song. Bring back memories.
mhm,
Holiday for all the people that are dead right now, and wish you can have them back.
mhm.
Um, missing, missing is just about what the game is missing,
Okay.
how everybody flaunting what they don't have, instead of keeping it real.
Yep. Makes sense. Now, in 4 words, describe your sound.
Unique, just
Uh
one
huh.
word.
Nice. Take it. Cool, man. That's dope. Very dope. I'm gonna make sure that this small interview definitely will be on. It's gonna be on the blog, so you can feel free to use it as a resume of some sort. All your music could be on that page. Because that self-driven music, we're definitely a big fan. We want to follow up with you for kind of seeing what you're doing next. Make sure you can let us know all the different dates that you have coming up, and we'll post them out there for you. Because we definitely are fans, and we're gonna definitely follow you for the duration of your career. Because self-driven music is here, we're here to stay. Upcoming blog and things of that nature. Cool. There any last words you want to tell the people before you go, man?
I want to tell my mom and Mackenzie, I love you, baby. We gonna make it.
Dope, man. We thank you for taking out the time to come speaking with us. We look forward to more interviews in the future. We definitely look forward to your growth, man. You got skills. We liking it, and definitely look out for the follow up.
Oh, appreciate it.
Peace.